For many years, traveling between Nairobi and Mombasa by train meant one thing: the Madaraka Express SGR, a modern marvel that linked Kenya's capital to the coast. But there was always a missing piece: getting from the city center to the SGR station, and once you arrive in Mombasa, finding your way back to the CBD. Today, that gap has finally been closed. For the first time in history, you can now travel seamlessly from Nairobi CBD to Mombasa CBD entirely by train. Our journey begins right here in the heart of Nairobi CBD. I'm on my way to the railway station, where we'll be using a commuter rail that will be taking passengers directly from the city center to the SGR terminus in Syokimau. For just a small fee of 50 shillings, you skip the heavy traffic of Mombasa Road and connect directly to your long-distance SGR train. Simple, fast, and efficient. First things first, in case you're traveling to Mombasa using the first SGR train, the one that leaves at 8 a.m., you need to be here at the central station by 6:40. The train leaves here at exactly 6:40, and they really keep time. I paid 50 shillings. Imagine, only 50 shillings. If you are using a matatu or maybe a taxi, you'll pay more than this. So I think the commuter train is so convenient. We are on our way to the SGR station. This is Madaraka station. We stopped also at the Imaradaima station to pick more passengers. And finally, we are here at the SGR Nairobi terminal. We are still proceeding. I want to show you how you'll connect direct from Nairobi CBD to Mombasa CBD by train. Let's do this. If you're already loving this, give the video a thumbs up. If you're here for the very first time, please subscribe. Already here at the SGR Nairobi terminal. This is the ticketing area. Our next stop is Madaraka Express, covering nearly 480 kilometers in about 6 hours. The SGR has become the backbone of travel between Nairobi and Mombasa, with spacious sitting areas, reliable schedules, and beautiful views of the Tsavo National Park along the way. It has really transformed how Kenyans move across the country. Oh, before I forget, I was carrying this beautiful bag from Kwetu Designs. They sell beautiful travel bags for both ladies and gents. You can check them out on Instagram, TikTok at Kwetu Designs, and remember to follow them. But up until today, this journey always ended on the outskirts of Mombasa at Miritini terminus, leaving travelers to battle matatus, bodabodas, or taxis just to get into Mombasa town. So currently this is the situation here at the SGR Mombasa terminal. When you arrive, you get these taxi people who maybe take you to different destinations, but when this thing will be completely done, commuting from SGR Mombasa terminal to CBD will be easy. That last mile problem is now history. On September 17, 2025, which is today, President William Ruto officially launched the Mombasa Commuter Rail service, a game changer for the coastal transport. The new line stretches 16.6 kilometers combining the rehabilitated historic track with brand new links, running all the way from the SGR terminus in Miritini straight into the heart of Mombasa CBD, with 6 stops, 1 at Miritini, Changamwe West, Changamwe East, Mazeras, Shimanzi, and finally in Mombasa Station. The train makes daily commuting affordable, reliable, and efficient. For just 50 shillings per ride, travelers can now cover the entire stretch in less than 30 minutes, bypassing traffic, saving time, and enjoying a safe, comfortable trip. Kenya Railway projects up to 4,000 passengers per day in this ride, offering a sustainable alternative that eases congestion in Mombasa's already busy roads. But this is more than just a ride. It's about connectivity. For the first time, Nairobians can now board a train in the CBD, travel on the SGR to Mombasa, and step off right in the middle of coastal city without ever touching the road. It's about history too. The new line begins at kilometer 0, the same spot where the legendary Kenya-Uganda Railway started over 130 years ago, from the so-called Lunatic Express to the modern commuter link. The Mombasa Commuter Train marks a new chapter for Kenya's transport network, a chapter where urban mobility meets intercity connectivity, and travelers gain back not just about time, but convenience.
Sehemu za Nairobi na sehemu zingine wakifika SGR ile ya Miritini, usafiri unakuwa ni shida. Maka watafute taksi, waweze kufikishwa mjini hapa katikati ya mji wa Mombasa. So kwa ilikuwa ni stress. Lakini kwa sababu ya hii train ya Kenya Railways itasaidia. Kwa sababu tayari itaondoa dhiki kwa wale wasafiri ambao watakuwa wamefika na hawajui mji wa Mombasa vizuri, inawaleta mpaka mjini katikati.
Hii mradi imeturahisishia upande wa usafiri. So watu wa Kenya Railways tunawapa kongole kwa hilo.
There was a policy direction with the government of Kenya to connect the waters of the Indian Ocean to preserve marine life and the marine environment. So it was decided to build a bridge across and remove the causeway. So Kenya and Kenya Railways both have built a bridge, a road bridge and a railway bridge. And this bridge, the 2 bridges are aligned on the supports to allow navigation across the ocean. The bridge is an engineering marvel because it allows the ocean water to circulate, allows navigation. We are also dredging the bridge to allow marine life to survive and allow the waters to move between the two, around the ocean, around the Tudor Creek and Kilindini Port.
As Kenya Railways, if you look basically at what we have done, number 1 was rehabilitation of the MGR line City Kenya. There were complete settlements. People had encroached the dire railway infrastructure in every line. So we teamed up with the national government, that is Ngao, and the first thing we had to do was to remove all the encroachers from our corridor. The infrastructure itself, which is the line, had been removed, stolen. There was nothing. In some of the cases, we would find there was no line. So through our engineers, through our operational staff, through our surveyors, and through our environmental experts, we did this as Kenya Railways. Where everything that you see, the existence of railway system in Kenya, that is where we began. And we requested our engineers to come up with a design, on some designs that would bring back the kind of memories that we had those days when Mombasa people, when the Kenyans were going to Mombasa.
If you enjoyed this journey, and want to see more stories on Kenya's transformation, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. I was your host, Dolphin. See you in my next one.